Welcome to our channel Find It, Flip It, Flog It, Bargain Hunters. We're three triplet sisters and we live in 3 different countries around the world. We love to bargain hunt, thrift and find unusual items. Come along with us to see what we find.
Hello, this is Selena in Clarksville, Tennessee. How's everyone doing this week? I hope everyone is doing well. I did go out thrifting one time at the Salvation Army. They had a Easter hunt going on and they had put Easter eggs all around the store and 5 of them were golden eggs. So I got to the store pretty early in the morning and I managed to find myself a golden egg which had the coupon inside was $1 clothing, and I also found another egg which I'm going to use at the end of the month, and that was 25% off your purchase. So I did use the golden egg and bought a whole bunch of really good clothes for my eBay. And on Thursday I went to my vendor's booth just to clean up and add some more stuff and drop some prices on some stuff. And I always like to afterwards walk around and take a look at everybody else's booths to see if there is anything for me to buy and sell on eBay. So I did find these 3 guys in one of the vendors' booths, and they are made from, the maker is Royal Ducks, and all 3 of them are from the 1970s, and they're made in Bohemia, Czechoslovakia. So the first little figurine is a Scottish Terrier, and they're all made from high quality porcelain. How you know they're Royal Ducks is they have a little stamp on the side there, or underneath they have a serial number and the Royal Ducks trademark stamp, and also the pink triangle means that they were made before the 1970s. So online prices for the little Scottish Terrier range from $18 to $40, and I'm going to list mine on my eBay for $35. Now I did buy all of them each for $10 each. So the next one is a German Shepherd, and he is also from the 1970s. He does have the pink triangle on his base and a serial number, and made from high quality porcelain. A little bit about Royal Ducks is they have been making high quality porcelain since 1860. So that's quite a long time the company has been making these beautiful figurines. Some of them are pretty pricey. I did have a good research on them. For the German Shepherd, online prices, I have seen 2 listings on the website Cherish selling for $400, and then another one on Etsy for $239. So I'm going to list mine on my eBay for a starting price of $175. So my last Royal Ducks figurine is a dog, and the dog is a boyzoi, which I've actually never heard of this dog, and I don't think I've ever seen one. He does have his Maker's Mark stamp and the pink triangle saying that he is vintage from the 1970s. Now some of the boyzoi figurines, depending on the sizes of them, can be considered rare and can be very valuable if they're in excellent condition, like this one. Price ranges range from $60 on up to $400. I did see a listing on Cherish for $400. So I'm gonna list my Boise on eBay for a price of the same as the German Shepherd, for $175, and we'll see how they go. I do accept offers on all my eBay listings. I think they're just beautiful for their ages, still in great condition. So my next item I bought for $6. This is the Ray Dunn canister from the Disney Peter Pan collection. It has Wendy on the front and it says "You Can Fly" on the lid. It says Disney Ray Dunn. On the bottom, same. Great condition, excellent condition. Online prices, they sell for around $30 to $35. And there's actually not too many listings online for this canister. There's also another one that has Peter Pan on it. So I'm gonna list mine on my eBay for $30. And I think it's a wonderful canister for the collectors who love Disney. Now I did buy some books from the Salvation Army. They were $1 each to sell in my vendor's booth. And I do actually like this author, William Johnston. I have not read any of his books, but actually I think I might read one to see, you know, how the book is, if they're actually good novels. And if they are, I actually might start reading his books. I do love to read, but I do have certain authors that I only read. So we'll see how these sell. I have sold a few things in the vendor's booth, and I'll just keep continuing to find new books and just double or triple my money with them. So my last item for the week is this 2008 Star Trek collectibles glass, and it's from Burger King. In 2008 they did a promotion for the Star Trek movie. So there are 4 glasses in the collection. This one is of the USS Enterprise. I did buy this for $1, and it has its original box. So I'm gonna list this on my eBay for a price of $12.99. So that's it for me for this week. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I had found for the week. If anyone is interested in any of my items on my eBay, My eBay name is Jiu-Jitsu James, and I do ship in the US and also international. I'll put my eBay link in our bio section of the video, and I hope everyone has a great week and see you soon.
Hi there, it's Rachel from Durham. Hope you're all doing well and thanks for joining our channel. This week I have been out thrifting. I went to a couple of local charity shops just to have a look around. I did find a few bargains. So I'll start off and show you what I've got. I'm going to start off with these 4 green whiskey glasses. These cost me 30p each. So in New Zealand dollars, that would be around 60 cents each. They're all in really good condition. Gorgeous green glass. Now, I didn't see the same glasses on eBay or Google. I did see some, but a different, like a smoked coloured glass, and they were around the £50 mark. So I'm going to list these on eBay for a starting of £20. But they're gorgeous glasses. My next find is this vintage Victorian bell. It's made of cast iron. I paid £1 for it, and it's a service bell, ornate service bell, in really good condition. Now this bell, I looked on Google search, and there are quite a few, well, not quite a few, but a lot of Victorian bells, and they range from £130 up to £270. So this was a great find because this bell looks like it could be worth a lot of money. I'm going to do some more research on the bell just so I can get the pricing right, but I think I found something very rare and very special. Next, I found this Chinese tea mug. It's called a Gong Fu teacup, and I paid £1 for it. It's gorgeous. It's in like new condition. That's where you'd put your tea in there. Oops. God, I don't want to break it. It's got a maker's mark on the bottom. Looking on, it's not vintage, looking on eBay and Etsy, they arrange between £5 and up to £15. So I'm going to advertise this one for £10 on my eBay. Next, I got this little pepper shaker. It's ceramic. It's got its stopper. I paid 50p for it. It's a novelty telephone box, British telephone box pepper shaker. I was a bit disappointed the salt shaker wasn't with it. If there was the two of them, they're worth around the £25 to £30 mark. But because I have one, I'm hoping someone might just have the salt and looking for the pepper shaker. So I'm just going to advertise this one for £5 on eBay. Next, I got these two little milk creamers jug and a sugar bowl, and I paid 75p for them. There's the sticker on there. They're from Sadler in England, made in England. You can see the imprint of the maker's mark there. They're both in really good condition and definitely are vintage. It's from a gold series. They're just gorgeous. Online prices range around the £50 mark for the set. So I'm going to advertise these two on my eBay for a starting price of £40, and we'll see how they go. My next item is this gorgeous brown vintage pottery bowl or vase. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I paid £3 for it, and I did a Google search and it suggests it could be from the 1930s, and this is a glazed drip pottery effect. I'll just turn it over, and it does have a label on the bottom of it, and that name I googled is Bulgarian, and it has a couple of phone numbers down the bottom, so this could be Bulgarian pottery. Prices online, some of the similar pots to this was really expensive, up to the £200 mark. I'll do some more research on it. I'm thinking I might keep it for myself because I'm having a bookcase built, and I do want some ornaments to put in my bookcase. So I'm thinking I might sell it, or I'll do some more research on the price of it. My next item is this vintage snow globe. It's a Small World Christmas snow globe, and the water does look discoloured, and that's because of the age. This is one of my finds from my mother-in-law from upstairs. I'll just turn it up. Here's the glitter. She had it sitting up on a shelf in one of the bedrooms upstairs. So prices online, there is the same one advertised for £26, but I'm going to put this on eBay for maybe a starting price of £15. I think that's a fair price. And then I got this Peter Rabbit soft toy. I got him for 50p. And he is a musical, but I can't, his music's not going, so I'm going to carefully unstitch the back of him and see if he needs a new battery, because if his music is going, he's worth around £30. So I'm going to try and get his music to go, and I'll list him for, say, between £20 and £30. If I can't get his music going, then I'll donate him back to the charity shop. Then I did find a lot of coffee mugs, and I got these coffee mugs for 50p each. And I'll just run through some of them. This is a vintage 1970s Dunoon ceramic mug made in Scotland. People love these. Love these mugs. They're stoneware, and the design is the blue tit bird. And online prices, there is one on Etsy advertised for £16. There's two on eBay for £30. So I'm going to list this one for a starting price of £15. Next, this coffee mug cost me 50p. It's a Royal Worcester mug, and the design is cows. Very cute if you do own a farm with cows. Prices range from 10 to 15 pounds, so I'll list this one on eBay for a starting of 10 pounds. And then I found this coffee mug, cupcake, daily fresh cupcakes. It's got a maker's mark on the bottom, Leicester and Pavey Limited. It's the Leonardo collection, and so they do have a few different designs of the cupcake. Online prices are again around the £10 mark, so I'm going to advertise this cup for £10. Then I found these two coffee mugs, strawberry design. They're from Sass and Bell. They're not vintage or anything, but I just love the strawberry design and in really good condition. I'm going to list these on eBay for both mugs together, £12. So my last item is this coffee mug, cost me 50p again, and it has a Caf Arts, California, made in China, and it has, the scene on it is from Sandro Botticelli, and that's his artwork. And it's quite a big coffee mug. It's quite heavy, and online prices range from £10 up to £30. So I'm going to list this coffee mug for a starting of £15, and we'll see how it goes. So that's all my items I found for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching them. A lot of coffee mugs, but I love finding coffee mugs. They're an easy sell. And have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. This week here's some of the clothes that I have found while I've been out thrifting. So I'm just going to show you some of the good brands. I did get quite a bit more clothing because I went to a thrift shop that had a sale $2 on all clothing. So, but I've just picked out some of the good ones. This shirt is an Oakley men's checked shirt. It is an extra large, and this was one that I got for $2, so a great bargain there, and I will be reselling it for around 32 New Zealand dollars. My next item is this Line 7 men's zip-up jacket. So these are over $100 brand new, and this is paid $8, and this is like a marine issue Line 7 jacket. So it's coming up winter here, and this is going to be an easy sell, and I'll probably list it for around $40 New Zealand. Then I have this half zip pure wool men's jumper, and this is in great condition. I might actually just hand wash it because it does have a bit of a musty smell, but I will hand wash it and give it a bit of a lint, but it is in great condition otherwise. I haven't heard of this brand, Fabiani. It's 100% wool, and I paid $7 for it. This I will probably list for around 32 New Zealand dollars. Now this is another great find that I found last week. This is a vintage scallop product made in New Zealand. It is vintage. I paid $12 for it. It's in great condition. Again, I might just give it a hand wash and leave it out in the sun, but it's coming up winter time, so this is going to be a great sale. It is vintage, and scallop items are quite expensive to buy brand new. I haven't seen one of these jackets for a long time. I'm not even sure if they still make them. But I am going to list this for about 50 New Zealand dollars. I will reduce it if it doesn't get much interest, but I feel it's going to be an easy sell, maybe to a farmer who needs a nice wet weather jacket. Then I have a Zara animal print, a long sleeve woman's top, and again a great condition. This is a small and I paid $6 for it. Animal print is pretty much an easy sell, so I think coming up, and we're in the fall, and some days are a bit cooler in the morning, so people are starting to look for their winter items, and this should be an easy sell, around 20 New Zealand dollars. Then I found this really cute little blazer jacket. It is a Banana Republic, and it is a size 2P, which I'll have to Google that size, but it looks a small. I paid $8. Great condition, and I think it's just such a smart little blazer, and it's in perfect condition, so I'll be listing this for around 32 New Zealand dollars. I then found a children's Sherpa jacket. This is the brand Seed, which is quite an expensive shop when you shop for children's clothes. Size 7. Just need to do a little bit of linting around the bottom of it, but I've given it a wash, and I'm going to list this for around 22 New Zealand dollars. I then found a pair of Lululemon running shorts. There's the Lululemon brand. These are a size medium. I paid $8 for them. They're in perfect condition, and I'll be listing these for about $40 on my auctions on Trade Me. I then have 3 ties that I found. The first one is a Giorgio Armani grey tie in perfect condition. And then I was so lucky again to find a Versace V2 tie, and that was $4. This one was $2. And then I found this really cool one. It's made in Italy from Andrea Gavani, and it looks very similar to a Versace sort of pattern, but it's silk. All 3 of them are silk, and I paid $2 for this one as well, and I think that I'll probably list this one for 50 New Zealand dollars. This one I have sold a red one for $160, so I'll be listing that for $150, and this one I'm just going to list probably for about $25. And these are some of the items I've found while I've been out thrifting. I'm going to start with a great Starbucks tumbler from 2023. It's a dusty rose venti tumbler. I paid $6 for this, in perfect condition, so I'll be listing this for around $35. My next great item I found today at the Salvation Army. These were brand new in a bag, and these are, if I don't butcher the name of it, Jean Paul Gaultier, which is a famous French designer. These are woolen mittens. They're so cute too. But these, I was so surprised by the price of them listed on eBay. They go brand new from anywhere on resale for up to from $70 up to $100. So if you have the matching beanie with it, it's well over $100. So I did pay $4 for these, and I'll be listing these for 50 New Zealand dollars. I will reduce them, but it's coming into winter in a couple of months time here, so I'm hoping it's a good seller. My next item I have is this gorgeous Highland cow. I had to Google this. This is called a quake, and it is a Scottish drinking vessel. So these apparently are the handles that they hold them with, and I have never seen one before. I thought it was like a dip bowl. So there you go, I learnt something new today. So underneath we have, it's Highland stoneware from Scotland, and these I was quite surprised, brand new. They are around $88, and resale, some of them were listed for $49. So I paid $6 for this. No, I didn't. I think I paid $3 for this bowl, and I'm going to list this for $25. I'm just gonna, not a lot of people will know what these are, so I will have to put a little bit of a description in my listing, and hopefully it will sell for that price. My last item this week is this beautiful 2 Siamese cats here. Now these are quite common. There's a lot of these similar cats on eBay, and this was made in Taiwan. There's a sticker on it. It's perfect condition, no chips or anything like that, and I think I paid like $3 for this, and I'm going to list this for $25 New Zealand. I think it's so cute, and it's vintage, just needs a bit of a clean up, which I usually do before I list my items. I give them a good clean. So I hope you've enjoyed all of these items that I've found this week, and I look forward to showing you more next week. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for viewing our videos.